Okay, well, I haven't really talked about NASCAR a whole lot lately. Just kind of read some articles on the headlines on ESPN.com, and I noticed one stuck out to me right away because it says NASCAR places crew chief Wolfe on probation. I've talked about Wolfe and Valentine's Day and all that, and literally, there's so many references to love and whatnot, and I'm gonna make another video about it, especially with the NBA. It's ridiculous, but anyway, so this guy, basically, I'm not even going to click on the article, but it was Brad Keselowski's crew chief, Paul Wolfe, and he was on probation. He's pulling out the fenders near the wheel or something. I don't know. He was cheating, basically. And so let's go to this guy here. Okay, this is the guy that is suspended. Well, for one, he was born in 1977, so he's 37 years old. Born on the 114th day of the year, and I'll talk about that again here in a second with Kevin Harvick and whatnot. But 114 is 11-4, which is 44. Um, let's see here. It says he drove the number 6 here, but anyway, so he doesn't drive anymore. He's just the crew chief. But I just made a video on Jason Leffler like a week ago or something, and it says in 2008, he worked with him on the number 38 or whatever. So you keep scrolling down here. He worked with an 11 car, and then he joined Penske Racing as crew chief of Brad Keselowski's number 22. And now Brad Keselowski drives the number 2 car. So he was 22, now he's 2. I mean, I've talked about all of that, and then it deals with, and then the guy's name is Paul Wolfe. Even you go down a little farther, and it talks about uh, he had his first kid or whatever, and it was born on March 2nd, which is 3/2/32. Yeah, I mean, okay, so and then Brad Keselowski here. Look at his stats here. He has 116 points, so 11-6, 66. He's 66 points behind. The race today, he started in 6th place and he got 6th place. So 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. I mean, what in the world? So, I mean, just twos, Wolf, whatever. There's just so much stuff. Always happens. Um. Anyway, I want to go back to Kevin Harvick here, if I can get to it. So, obviously, he drives the number 4. I've talked about KH, and that's 11-8-88. So then today, Kevin Harvick won the race, and he's number 4. He also won the race last week, and he is number 4. So that is number 4 won 2 weeks in a row, so 44. Also, today is the Ides of March, and Julius Caesar was murdered in 44 BC. Also, Kevin Harvick, in the first 2 races, he got 2nd place. So literally, he got 2nd place in the first race, 2nd place in the second race. So 2-2-2, and then he wins last week, and then he wins this week. I mean, it's just crazy. It's also his 4th straight win at Phoenix. So he's won the last 4 years at Phoenix, and he's number 4, the number 4 car. I mean, that's whatever. And I mean, technically, he's only been number 4 for the last 2 seasons. So 2 of the races he was the 29 car, I'm pretty sure, um, that he won at Phoenix. But just read right here. Harvick won his 4th race of the year at the Phoenix race. I mean, he finished the season with 4 wins. He won his 4th race at Phoenix in the 29 car. It's insane. It's so rigged. I mean, the guy even drove. I've talked about this dude so many times, it doesn't even matter anymore to keep showing it, but he drove the number 88 in the Xfinity or whatever. There's all kinds of stuff. But look at his nicknames even. If I can find it here. Harvick was nicknamed Happy Harvick, HH, 88. I mean, and then down here, he was called the Bakersfield Basher, BB 22 or 88. I mean, both of his nicknames were an HH and then a BB. I mean, come on. Also, Kurt Busch, this was his first race back from his suspension. And so basically, he was replaced by a Reagan, and his brother was replaced by a Reagan, so the Bushes were replaced by Reagans. But now one of the Bushes has replaced the Reagan. I don't know. Just thought I'd throw that in there really quick. Anyway, so I'm going to talk about for NASCAR. Got a pretty cool Michael Jordan video coming up again. Just seems like never ending with that dude. I find stuff every day when I'm sitting at work. I think of something and whatever. Anyway, have a great night.